What is up, my friends? Believe it or not, it is already time for the Brentford preview here on Anfield Agenda. It was only a few hours ago that I was still doing the post-match content after the victory over Fulham, but the games are coming thick and fast. It is the business end of the season, and hopefully we can make it 6 in a row. We are taking on Thomas Frank's men at Anfield on Saturday night, and of course you can join us for a watch along over on our Twitch channel. You'll find a link to that in the description of this video. So if you are new to us or you don't know what these previews are about, what I'm going to do is go through, give you both my score prediction and my predicted 11. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree? And of course, drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Now, we can't do any of our match day content without giving a shout out to our sponsor, Circl. Not only are they the football sweepstakes game, but they have recently launched their brand new game, 5 Match Millions. You pick 5 numbers from 5 fixtures for your chance to win £1 million. It is currently £2 to enter if you would like to play along with us or join any of our future circles. What do you need to know? You need to be 18 years or over, you need to be a UK resident, and you need to be aware it's a gambling product. If you would like to get £5 in free bets when you deposit and place your first £5 in bets, use our referral code anfieldagenda, all one word, on sign up, and that way our friends at Circl will make sure that that is credited to your account. You can scan the QR code in the top corner or use the link in the description of the video. Right, let's get straight into it. Always nervy. Always nervy when we come up against Brentford, because you know it's not going to be an easy afternoon, or in this case an easy evening's work. They're going to come, they're going to try and create overloads at the far post, they're going to use their physicality. Ivan Toney's going to put himself about, and Buemo's going to make runs. I'm expecting it to be a very difficult game. They always come and play, and I feel like Ivan Toney in that it still feels like he's got something to prove, and him being a Liverpool fan, I'm sure he's going to want to come and put on a show in front of the Kop, albeit a show the Kop won't want to see if he scores. But that being said, I'm expecting it to be a tough one. So what have I gone with regards to my score prediction? A 2-1 victory. I do back the Reds to make it 6 wins on the trot, and as I said, I'm not expecting it to be easy. They're safely tucked away, Brentford, in the middle of the table. They're not going to have to worry about relegation or nothing like that. So they're going to come play with some freedom, and as I said, Thomas Frank's teams do work very hard, and if we're not at our best, well, they'll hand their ass to us. It's as simple as that. So who have I gone for in the goalkeeper and centre-back positions? Look, no surprises. It is Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Kanate in the centre-back positions, and of course the big, bold, beautiful, bearded Alisson Becker in goal. These boys were pretty good the other night against Fulham. Great to see Virg getting back to something that resembles the Virgil van Dijk that we've all come to know and love over the years. I thought that his reading of the game against Fulham, his positioning was top-notch, and I hope it continues, because we need consistency and keeping a clean sheet. You know, we take them for granted at times, so we haven't had enough of them this season. You heard yesterday Jurgen Klopp speaking about how pumped Alisson was at the fact that we did keep a clean sheet. So that was down to Alisson's brilliance, and of course Virgil van Dijk's great positioning with that goal line clearance, cutting off the passing channels as well across the 6-yard box, and hopefully that can continue. Now to the fullbacks. In the last game I did bring in Costas for Robertson. Have I done it again? Well, no, because Costas didn't take his opportunity, in my opinion. I thought he was very disjointed in his performance. Didn't get enough of the attacking stuff that excites me about him, but I did get some of the being out of position defensively stuff that frustrates me about him. So I would put Andy Robertson straight back in for this one, and I think we need his fight and enthusiasm as well. On the right-hand side, well, look, it's Trent, isn't it? Because it's Trent, and Trent now is all things to all men, including myself. Be it a right back, be it a number 6, be it an 8, doesn't matter. He can do it all. Put Trent in there and let the man roam and do what he does, and Ibu will cover him at right back. Into midfield, and I think again it's pretty self-explanatory. This team is almost picking itself at this point. In midfield for me, Fabinho in the 6, Curtis Jones deservingly keeping his position on the left-hand side of the midfield, and Jordan Henderson on the right. You could absolutely make a case that maybe Harvey Elliott would play, but again, for the physicality that Brentford are going to bring, I want Jordan Henderson in there. So Fabinho in the 6 for me, Jordan Henderson on the right and Curtis Jones on the left. Now, I'm not going to get sick of saying this, but the Curtis Jones redemption arc is something that I'm very, very much enjoying. The energy that this dude is bringing to his performances, the tone he is setting with the press, and, you know, if he can add a couple more goals and assists to his game, and he did get a goal recently as well after that delicious ball from Trent to the far post, which he slotted past Fraser Forster. Brilliant. But I tell you what he has done. He has definitely peaked at the right time to keep himself and his manager's thinking. And hopefully he can manage that injury that he spoke about as well. And I think this is the midfield for the rest of the season for me. Right, moving on to the attacking options now. And look, this is where I did start to overthink a little bit. You know, Diogo Jota has a bruised rib, according to Jurgen Klopp, so be very surprised if he starts the game. Darwin, well, as much as Darwin won us the game because of the penalty that he won, I still felt like his performance was a little bit disjointed. But I also agree with Jurgen Klopp and Pep Linders that he is a long-term project and we shouldn't be in a rush to expect the best of Darwin Núñez. So, with that in mind, Lucho on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right. I think you probably agree with me on that one. Diaz working his way back to full fitness, and it was good to see him get two lots of 60-65 minutes in a row. But now I'd like to see him start to add some goals, assists, and a little bit more of that attacking flair that we've come to love. And I wonder how long he'll get in this one. You know, again, it's a short turnaround, so maybe another hour before he gets substituted. But again, it's just great to have him back in, and if we could get him linking up well with Curtis Jones and Andy Robertson on the left-hand side, I think it will bear fruit for us for the end of the season. On the right-hand side, of course, the great Egyptian himself, Mohamed Salah, fresh from scoring penalties to beat the band, you know. No problem, just put them straight down the middle. Job done, you know. Molazzo all over the place. Then through the centre, this gentleman here, Cody Gakpo. And again, what a revelation he has been since he's joined the club. Love him to bits. And again, never would have thought when we signed him that we'd be, and I feel like I say this every week, that we'd be talking about Cody Gakpo through the centre as Liverpool's potential number 9 for the future. And on that, who do you think gets the 9? This is something we've been speaking about a lot in the live content recently that we've been doing. At the moment at Liverpool Football Club, Bobby Firmino's going to free up the 9. The 8 is going to be freed when Naby Keita moves on. The 10 is currently available. The 7 is going to be freed up when Jimmy Milner leaves in the summer and joins Brighton. So many numbers, so many players, so many options. Let me know what you think. I'd like to see Diaz in the 7, although I've heard Elliott may get it. I'd like to see McAllister in the 10. Gakpo could have also been a 10, but I don't mind Gakpo being an 8. Or maybe McAllister in an 8 and Gakpo in a 10. I don't know, but these are two big numbers. You can't have these numbers going begging. It baffles me that there's no number 10 at Liverpool Football Club at the minute. It's sacrilegious. It's the 10. You have to have a 10. So who takes the 10? And who takes the 7? I've heard it's going to be Elliott, but I could be wrong on that one. So let me know if you agree or disagree and who you would like to see get those very important shirts. But let's not rule out 23 that Diaz has now. That's also a really big shirt. It'd be great to see Carvalho get some minutes from the bench in this game as well. He was in the matchday squad recently. Nothing doing there, but, you know, maybe he gets minutes in this one. Bobby Firmino obviously working his way back to fitness as well. And I don't know what to expect from Diogo Jota. Will he be on the bench? Will that bruised rib be too much too soon, basically? So yeah, look, it's exciting. There's only a handful of games to go this season. I believe 4 left for the Reds, so 4 wins would be rather nice to finish up the season, and that would leave us with 10 in a row. I mean, I wouldn't say no to finishing the season with 10 wins in a row after the lack of consistency that we had. And again, it's important to point out that we're playing this game again before Newcastle play. So we could potentially be within, I think, 3 points of Newcastle when they kick off at St James's Park against Arsenal, albeit they will have plenty of games in hand. So maybe a little wobble for them at the end of the season. Maybe, I don't know. So look, that is my predicted 11 and that is my score prediction for the game against Brentford. Again, you can join us for a watch along on the Anfield Agenda Twitch channel. We'll be starting an hour beforehand. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Shout out to our sponsor Circl, and of course, much love to you guys at home as well. Hope you can join us for the game. Enjoy yourselves. Bye bye.